y'all. It's your girl Key. Keela and Kiki Mo Show. I am starting my podcast series. This is the first series. Real talk, real stories, real impacts. The journey of being an educator. Um, each series, I'm gonna have a different topic in a different series. But I decided to focus on education because I am an educator. Um, So, hey, y'all, welcome to the very first episode of Unapologetically Educated, where we have real talk, share real stories, and make real impacts. I'm your host today, and we'll be deep diving into my why, the reason I chose the path, and what it's like to be a reputation in education. So, the spark, why I became the educator. Growing up, I really didn't see any representation in the classroom. There wasn't a lot of teachers who looked like me. I said, why do I belong here if there's no black educators walking the halls and leading the classrooms? Or just even standing in front of the school at assemblies. That really mattered to me because I was like, okay, no black teachers. It's just, where are y'all? Where are the black educators? Like, do we even belong here? So when I was a little kid, I decided I wanted to be an educator because I didn't see representation, and said I was going to become it. Um, Teaching wasn't just a career choice to me; it was a calling. It was a purpose. I promise that the black girl little black girl sitting in the back of the classroom who needed someone to believe in her. So someone who looked like her, someone who understood her. Also, I wanted other black kids to see, like, hey, there's black educators actually in this world today, and that matters. I can really get into this. But I'm gonna be real with you. The journey wasn't very easy. I did earn my education degree at the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, in community engagement education. But that wasn't easy. The university teaching program, which I found out, did accept a lot of black kids into it and push out a lot of black kids. They pushed me out of the education program, and I still believe to that day that they were wrong because they were wrong. They told me that I couldn't teach, that I would never be a teacher, especially teach in Milwaukee. And yeah, that was a city that I originally wanted to teach in because I know that Milwaukee is a heavy city to teach in. Um, that's the place that my heart wanted to be. But they shut the door in my face and blocked me and dismissed me. But guess what? That did not stop me. But the thing about purpose to me is I always find a way. hmm When you're a child of God, you always find a way. I took that no and let it fuel me. I refuse to let the rejection become my reality. I refuse to let them say, Kiana, you will never be an educator. Um, you're wrong. I found another route. Like I said, that was community engagement education. Um, and as soon as I graduated, another opportunity really opened for me. God really opened the door for me. Because now I was able to teach my very own classroom this summer. Um, and it was a dream come true. Me having my own classroom was a dream come true. I actually really cried the first day because I was like, I'm finally here. Um, those students grew, learned, laughed, and left better than they came. And so do I. And actually, they had my back today, y'all. There were some things happening today that I'm not going to explain, but they really had my back. And they also made me a really cute pink and green bracelet. So they think that I was into Wicked, but this is actually my sorority colors, pink and green. Um, and so I'm really grateful for them making me this bracelet. They were second graders, so I love them. I do want to shout out the Sunbury School District for believing in me and seeing what others didn't. Thank you, Wisconsin, for granting me a certificate. And believe me, the full teacher's license certificate will be the next certificate that I am going to earn. Um, I'm not letting that test be the barrier. I will have my own full classroom the full entire year, not just a summer school. Um, and the kids really learn. So, what's wrong? What's wrong with the Milwaukee program? What's wrong with them? Because if some Perry and other people can tell me that yes, Kiana, you are an educator, you are really good, then something has to be wrong with that program. Um, Being a black educator wasn't easy. It isn't just about lesson plans or classroom um, management. It's about being a mirror, being reputation, being a symbol, and that's what I want to do. They just didn't learn math and reading. For me, they learned strength, resilience, and they learned that black educators do exist, and that really inspired me more to be better, to help myself more. Um, and it's a symbol that they too can one day be an educator that they want to be. Um, it saves lives. Being a reputation saves lives. It really tells people that we can do it. As in this world, black people really aren't um, people who other people look up to, and it also breaks generational curses um, and systematic racism that black people can do things. It also tells my black and brown children that they are capable of anything and they can do anything that they belong because that's why. So that's my why. I just don't teach because someone couldn't. I teach I teach because kids needed more than a teacher. They needed a voice. I teach because reputation changes everything. If you're an aspiring black educator right now, listening right now to my podcast, please keep going. Do not let that test, do not let the system fail you. Find your yes in the system. Don't let them block your path to the new one. Your presence in the classroom is very important. So this is just the beginning of my unapologetically educated series. I will talk about more educated stuff in my journey. But we're gonna have a real talk about black educators and how we're very unrepresented and how the world really tried to block people from becoming who they want to, especially black people and black and brown people and people of color. Um, the revolutionaries were real. So make sure you subscribe, share this episode, and follow me on all social media platforms. And remember that you don't have to fit in a system, you were born to shift it. Until next time, stay unapologetically educated. This is Key signing out.